Goodwill, do you guys ever wonder what happens to everything, to all the donations, and what do they really help? So Kathy Marshall got an inside look on how they process all of those donations and how they figure out how to price them.
Interesting.
The people who take your donation as you're getting it out of your trunk are the people who start sorting it. Then it flows right back into this production area where we have experts who are deciding the value of the clothing, the housewares, the shoes, the electronics, and the books and media. And those are the categories, the largest categories of things we receive.
All sorted in about 6 hours, you said?
About 6 hours or so. It really depends on the item. Sometimes it takes us a while to look it up and figure out what it is. Typically, donations take about only 6 hours from your trunk to the shelf.
What about when it comes to pricing the items? Dale, we hear it all the time. I got it for just $5 at Goodwill. So how do you determine, like, for example, what this scarf will cost?
Well, that's a great question. We hear it all the time. It's a good, better, best system. And this would be a best right here because it's a J. Crew and it's brand new. It has tags on it.
Wow.
Tags on it. It even has the little dealy bop that you're supposed to clip off before you leave, before you put it in the wash. So it's $49 would be its retail price. So we're selling it for $12.99. So it's a good, very good brand, and it's brand new. In addition, this jacket, it might look used because it's supposed to look that way, but it's also new. It has tags on.
Retro, vintage look.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, oh, I would wear this in a heartbeat if I could only fit into it. This is about $78.95 retail or $19.99 at Goodwill. But right here, this dress is only $7.99 because its retail price is far below both of these items. It's $34 retail. So we got the good, better, best as an example right here.
How long does an item stay on the floor at Goodwill?
Well, they do stay on the floor because we hope that shopper will come in, but they only stay as long as 4 weeks. Then it will go to its nearest outlet where it's sold by the pound. If in about 11 hours, the outlet shopper about 60% to 80% resell those items they find. In 11 hours, if they don't find it great, it goes back to our collection area, which is behind the floor of that outlet, where it's sorted into categories as many as 15 for our recyclers and our salvagers. We have a relationship with about 70 recycler salvager companies. If they don't want what that donor gave, it does go to the dump, and it does cost this nonprofit those dumping fees. Of course, there's the truck and the gas and all of that. And we try our best to stretch your good intention as many times as possible.
So Dale, before we close it out, how do we keep our donation from ending up at the dump? We don't want to have a lonely donation.
No, we don't. We don't want to send it to the dump, certainly. Think about how you give. Think about whether or not you might buy that item in the condition in which you're going to give it. And we're very grateful, by the way, that people come to us as they do out in the Pacific Northwest. It helps an awful lot of people pay their bills.
Well, this is really an amazing fact, I think. Goodwill estimates it keeps 200 million pounds out of landfills each year nationwide. Wow. Isn't that remarkable?
Yes. Yeah.
What a great service that is. Plus, all of the money from Goodwill goes to fund free job search services, career skills training, ESL, and citizenship classes. So you don't waste the stuff, and it all goes to a good cause.
Need to get that behind the scenes look. You don't often see that.
Right.